Hey guys, here's another update on my 2018 hatching season. I got a few nice babies here that have recently hatched and shed out, and then I've got a few clutches to cut. Some really cool stuff, I think. I hope you think so too, and let's start taking a look. I got a lot of stuff I want to go through here and want to get it done short amount of time. This one is a GHI lesser to a lesser B clutch, and here we got a really outstanding lesser B. Really good colors on that compared to most lesser Bs. I think the contrast is really nice. I was actually a little confused when that first hatched. I thought it might have GHI in it, but it doesn't, because this one is the same thing with GHI. Really cool morph. And that's compared to this one, which is just a regular GHI lesser. So this one's got spider in it. So this is a lesser spider, lesser GHI, lesser spider GHI, and then blue-eyed leucistic. So it's a super lesser, and it may have GHI in it as well. If you see it in person, you can almost see like a real faint pattern to it, but I don't know. It's I just like to produce a lot of blue-eyed leucistics. They're extremely popular, and can't have enough of them. So luckily, I've actually been producing a lot. I've probably produced 15 or so this year so far. So we're hitting some pretty good odds on them. Okay, so sorry, I'm going to kind of go through these relatively quick. I don't want this video to get to be 20 minutes long the way a lot of them are. Okay, this next clutch is from a bamboo het albino bred to an albino pastel. And I did not hit on any albino bamboos, but I had some really nice regular, oh, not regular, but really nice high contrasted albinos come out. So those are pretty nice. And then I also had some bamboos. So I have bamboo het albinos. And believe it or not, I still have some bamboo het albinos and even a couple of bamboos, albino bamboos available from 2017 yet too. So if you're looking for albino bamboo stuff, definitely come my way and I can help you out. Here is an albino bamboo yearling. So they're real muted, I guess. Kind of not really faded. I mean, they have a really cool color scheme to them, but they're not like the bright, high contrasted albinos the way, you know, the normal albinos are. I held back a few of these. I want to raise them up. I'm really interested to see how they look as adults. This girl is really active right now, and she's currently for sale on my website. And like I said, I have at least one more too. So yeah, whole pile of albino and albino bamboo stuff here. Let's get this guy before he falls off the table. Okay, now I got some clown stuff to show. Most people like clowns, so you should enjoy these. This one is the only clown in the clutch from an Orange Dream Fire Yellow Belly het clown bred to a clown. So I know there's yellow belly in this. You see the busy pattern along the bottom here. And Orange Dream is very hard to identify in clown as hatchlings. So I'm not sure if the brightness of the overall color is due to the fire gene or the Orange Dream gene. And the problem is there really aren't very many of these. A couple other people have probably produced you know, more Orange Dream combo or Orange Dream clown combos, but you know, there's not a whole lot out there to compare it to. You do a search online for Orange Dream Fire Yellow Belly clowns and you're not gonna find anything, at least not much. So I'm gonna hold her back. She's an amazing looking snake. Even if she only ends up having fire in her, I think it's still a worthy holdback. But I should produce more clutches of similar things to this coming up. That Orange Dream Fire Yellow Belly het clown, I had breeding several different females this year. So I've got at least one more clutch incubating yet, and I should have another clutch or two laid yet this year. Okay, so the next clutch I have here is from a leopard clown bred to a pastel lesser clown. And the pastel lesser clown actually looked like a lesser killer clown. It was really, really bright and really faded. And I believe there's blade in here too, in some of these. But this is a pastel lesser clown, possible leopard. I'm just not sure. I looked at a few pictures online, and most of the pastel lesser leopards have a lot less head pattern than that. But the colors are a little darker than what I typically see on my pastel lesser clowns. So I don't really know. I hate saying I don't know. I don't want to sound like an idiot or anything, but you know, some of the stuff is just really, really tough to figure out. I've been staring at this clutch for a while and I just don't know for sure. There also is a possibility that there's another gene that I'm working with in here too. I'm just not sure about that yet. I still have to work out the kinks of that project, and I'll talk more about that project in a future video. Here is a clown, I believe a regular clown, from that clutch too. It's got some really cool blushing on the sides though, which may be an indicator of another gene I'm working with. Okay, and then here is a nice leopard clown. And then here are a couple of lesser leopard clowns. And if I have to guess, I would say this one's got blade in it. That might actually even have blade in it as well. But you can see really bright colors, lots of spotting along the sides. Very cool. Of course, these guys are both males here. This one's a female. I'm going to keep her. But these two are both males, and I'll probably keep one, and I may put the other one up for sale, or I may just keep them both. I don't know. But if you're interested, let me know. I might be able to work something out. Okay, and now we are going to cut a couple of clutches here, actually 3 clutches. Okay, the first one is an Enchy granite asphalt to a super pastel yellow belly. So let's see what comes out here. I'm going to be hatching a lot of stuff in the next few weeks. I looked at all the dates on a bunch of these clutches coming up, and I'll probably have like 20 or 25 clutches hatching in the next week, which will keep me pretty busy. Having a hard time getting everything set up anyway. All right, that looks like Mardi Gras or pastel Mardi Gras, most likely. Very cool. I hatched one of those out earlier this year as well. Okay, this one. And I'll of course show these once they shed too, or at least you'll be able to see them on my website if I don't have time to make a video about them. That's a pastel yellow belly or asphalt. Problem with that combo is that it's almost impossible to tell the difference between them. It is impossible as far as I know, but if anybody has any tricks, please let me know. Another yellow belly. Oh, you know what? That's weird. That should be, maybe it is a pastel. Just kind of can't really see the color that well. But the mom's a super pastel, so it must be a pastel. Just kind of duller colors than typical. Let's get some more freeway stuff in here. Not that one. Nice flames on it, but definitely not a freeway or a Mardi Gras. Okay, so one really good snake in there and then a bunch of question marks basically. That's alright. Don't always hit great odds on everything, even though it looks like it from a lot of my videos. I have plenty of stinker clutches too, where just nothing of really any importance or any significance comes out of it. Okay, this clutch is from a pastel leopard het albino bred to an albino champagne. The reason why I did this combo is that the when you breed leopard into champagne, it holds a lot of pattern, and the pattern is really black on it. I hatched out a non-albino version of these last year, and they were phenomenal. Actually, there was Enchi, I think, in that clutch too, so they came out phenomenal. So I just figured, well, let's see what a champagne looks like with tons of contrast. And I'd like to get Enchi into this too. I wasn't able to do it this year, but eventually I'd like to get Enchi into it. Okay, so that looks like a pastel, could be it's a pastel champagne of some type. It's het albino. I was confused for a second. I didn't expect, oh, you know what? I wonder if I mislabeled this clutch. That, to me, looks like a pied. I know what I did. I think that the clutch that I'm gonna cut next is actually, I must have put the wrong tag on the wrong tub, because these are definitely not albinos. This is a clutch then, well, okay, so now I'm really confused. This must be just odd. If I actually show this video online, you guys are gonna think I don't know what I'm doing, but I promise you I do. I just got a little confused here. This has got to be an albino pied clutch then. So weird. When I get so many clutches in a single day, there's a chance I might have put the wrong tag on the wrong tub, which is what looks like happened here. Hopefully this is an albino pied, and then that would solve that mystery for me. I know I've got an albino pied clutch coming that was laid on the same day. It's just such a high weight pied, I can't even see any pattern on them at all. Let's see this one again. I'm really baffled. That almost looks like a mystic potion, but that's definitely not possible. Well, I guess we just put that under the WTF category, because I just don't know what happened there. I'm going to have to go back and look at all the clutches that were laid that day and try to figure out. But, I mean, there's a pied and there's an albino in that clutch. Had it been an albino pied clutch. So that type of screw up doesn't happen very much, but oh, well, you guys can see me screw up. So this one was supposed to be an Orange Dream Yellow Belly Fire het pied to a Yellow Belly pied. So there could be ivories in this. Well, I'd say that's an Orange Dream pied. Really, really, really nice one. I'll have to wait and see when it comes out. It's got the pixelated patterns along the edges to see if it's got yellow belly in it or not, but I'd say it probably does just by how intense that color is. And that, believe it or not, would be my first Orange Dream pied ever. So hey, it's a win. At least I got this clutch labeled correctly. Fire Yellow Belly het pied, I think. Or Orange Dream Fire Yellow Belly het pied. Not a bad thing to have. Okay, het pied. I do have another clutch of these that I'll be cutting in the next few days too, so hopefully I'll have time to make another video and see what comes out of the next clutch. Well, here's an ivory, and that's a possible pied. I can't see enough pattern to see if it's got some all white sections on it, but definitely a possibility. And that might even be an Orange Dream or Fire ivory pied or het pied. I don't like to cut open these too much when I'm looking at them. until I like to let them come out on their own. So that is a white snake. Can't see any bit of pattern on it, so we'll have to wait till that one comes out of the egg before we know for sure what is in that. Hopefully another orange dream or orange dream yellow belly pied. Ooh, that is nice. Look at the oranges on that. Phenomenal. Okay, so that's all I have to show for today. I have a couple more clutches coming up in the next few days. Some of these that were laid on the same date as that other confusing clutch I have here weren't quite ready to cut yet. I think probably, let's see, today's Wednesday. I may cut them on Friday. I probably won't get a chance to post this video today, but I'll post it tomorrow for sure. And then Friday's video I'll probably post early next week. Or maybe on Friday, who knows. So anyway, I'll try to get that sorted out. But so yeah, I'll show some more egg cutting videos soon and some more babies soon. And if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below. I try to answer them as much as I can anyway. Otherwise, if you want to see what I actually have available for sale, make sure to visit my website, royalconstrictordesigns.com, and also make sure to like me on Facebook. Or not me personally, I don't post any ball python stuff on my individual page, but like royalconstrictordesigns.com on Facebook, and you'll see a lot of the stuff way before you see it in a video. So thanks a lot. Until next time, enjoy your ball pythons, and I will try to sort this mess with that clutch out.